Hey guys, it's Banana, and today I'm going to be doing a wheel hacks video. So going into this, I had no idea what I was doing, so here I bought a basic donut table, and then I went and I bought a wheel from the party section, and it wasn't centering, so I sold the table. Then I remembered that you could change the grid size, and I ended up using a different donut table, and I accidentally grabbed that off my ceiling. Okay, there we go. And I am on mobile, I'm not on laptop. So I just placed it on there, and I did change the color. I tried changing it back, but I couldn't get the same color. So I ended up deleting it and rebuying it and not changing the color at all. I think. I did not. Then I went to the lights, and I got a light bulb, just the cheap light bulb, because there are 4 more hacks and they're going to take a lot of money. So here I am trying to center it, and there we go. So now we have this little table, but you can't set stuff on it because it's hollow. So it's going to be like a rustic table, so I'm going to put a book bag on it and some bottles, but here I am noticing I can't set anything on it. So I'm going to put the table back underneath, and if you wanted to, you could just use barriers underneath it, but I just knew that this was the right height, so I used it instead. So now I'm going and I'm putting the book bag back on it, and then I ended up adding the bottles behind it. And if you didn't want the light, you could use the little, I don't know what it's called, hat rack thing. You could use that, but I decided that I liked the light. So then you can go ahead and sell the donut table, and now you have this cute little rustic table. I didn't change the colors of anything, or of the book bag and the bottles, because I thought it looked cool. So like I said, I have no plan. I'm just putting down random things. I have no idea what I'm making, but in the end, I think most of them turned out pretty cool. So this one's more expensive. I'm using the banner. Then I'm going to stack 2 catwalks on top of each other. And this one is for a bathroom or a kitchen. I don't know where I was going with it, but yeah. And then I'm going to put a wheel on the catwalk. I decided to use wheels as the main idea for this because a lot of times people don't even think about using the wheels, because why would somebody just want a random wheel sitting in their house? Like, for me, I wouldn't just want to put a wheel in my house as decoration. Some people might, but I wouldn't. So now I'm doing ways that you could use them and they would look okay. I'm not saying that they look the best, though. So here I am. I was going to put like a chopping board or something. I ended up doing a towel rack, and I can't put it on the side. So I'm going to buy a barrier and just line it up. Now I'm grabbing my towels, and I'm just lining it up right on the edge of the wheel, selling the barrier, and now you have this cute towel rack. Or it's not cute, it's weird, but whatever. Now you have this towel rack, and you can change the colors of everything. So next up, we have a table. We're going to make a short coffee table, and y'all can see that I went into pets. I was going to put it on top of a fancy pet bed, but I noticed if I did that, it would kind of look like you're suffocating the pet or child that is sleeping in it. So that was not the best idea. And if you hear any background noise, Sadie and Joe are here.
Howdy.
Yes, they are both filming another hacks video. So what I ended up doing was taking a wooden crate and setting it underneath. And then I obviously had to reposition where the, what's it called, the wheel is. I forgot what it was called. I forgot what the main thing to my video is. And I couldn't figure out if it was flat or not because of my angle and because of my slowness. Yeah. So now I'm just lining it up. And I put the wheel on it. It wasn't centered, but I kind of acted like it was. Then ended up moving it, and it still isn't centered. So I'm going to try to move the crate without moving the thing. Here I am struggling to touch the crate, trying to change everything, and I got it. So now I'm moving the crate, and then I noticed it looks too plain. And that is not centered at all now that I'm looking at it. Okay, so I bought another crate. Here I am not knowing what I'm going to buy. Then I found the crate. So I'm going to turn it. And now I have a little coffee table. And you could put flowers. I guess you could put food. You could put a plate. You could put anything on it. I'm going to put an opened book. And me noticing, again, I still can't set stuff on it. So I have to buy a barrier and all this work.
Oh my gosh, it's so much work, guys.
Yeah, it's actually not that much work. These are all pretty easy, pretty random ideas because I have no plan when going into stuff like this. Everybody else was just filming, or Joe was filming, so I started filming, and then Sadie started filming.
Everyone's copying me, y'all.
No, we're not copying her. So now, in the last one, I had an idea of putting fire underneath it and making like a grill.
You guys are copying me. You're filming.
Not really. We're not copying what you're filming.
I know.
But making like a grill. Make it like a grill.
Make it like a grill.
Okay, I just noticed the way I said that. I'm sorry. So I wanted to make it like a grill. And
Make it like a grill.
and as y'all probably know, under the forest section, there's a grill.
Make it like a grill.
Yes, but this one, it's bigger, it's shorter.
Make it like a grill.
So I'm pretty sure that a baby can actually reach it, which is probably
want your
not
baby to
smart.
burn?
Yeah, which isn't the smartest thing. But it's also bigger, a lot more expensive because those girls are only $12.
What?
I thought you just said those girls.
Me too.
No, there's grills. And
I
here I
want a grill on my
am.
teeth.
Just I put a catwalk down, and now I'm going into pizza place, and I'm taking some pots and pans.
Make it like a grill.
Okay, see, this is why we can never get anything done. And with most of our videos that we're doing a collab, it takes about 4 hours to do the voiceover of a 12-minute video because we eat candy before.
She did a boom on my castle.
Oh, I got the candy. I'm getting it ready.
Okay, so we haven't eaten candy, but now we're going to, I guess.
After
But
lunch.
there we go. There is my
See, we're
grill.
smart. Kids only eat candy after you eat your lunch.
Yes. And now that I'm noticing
Unless
the
if you
grill,
don't want
I
to.
should have colored it like grayish
We are
blue, like the
party
same.
poopers.
I should have colored the grill the same color as the bottom of the grill.
Duh.
They haven't seen these ideas yet. So here I am trying to figure out what the last hack is going to be. But since 5 is my favorite and my lucky number, I wanted to do 5
I didn't know that
hacks.
5 was your favorite number.
5 has always been my favorite number.
I know hers has always been 7.
Nope.
It
not
changed
anymore.
to 17.
What?
It's 17. It's been like that for like a year. Your favorite.
Okay, so here I am
Your favorite number is
making
47.
a boat because
I know you.
I'm not going to spoil the other videos, but they were talking about a boat. So I'm
Boat.
making a boat in a bouncy in a ball pit.
A boat in a bubble.
Is it a bed?
No, it's
You
not
just
a
said that
bed.
it was a ball pit.
It's going to be. So I would put a
Stupid.
throne in it, but as y'all can see, I don't have enough money. So then you can
that's
see
one
I
good
put
thing.
in a
I
hay
have
chair.
enough money.
I put in a hay chair assuming that a child was going to use it, but as you can see, I'm not a child and I wanted to use it. So I changed it to a sofa,
Sofa.
or a cheap chair. I guess it wasn't a
Sofa.
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 And now looking back at it, I should have put like the sofa in the back, like added a second row of seating. Here I am. It's completely,
If there's a dog barking in the background, that's my dog.
yes,
We have
he's
to let
being
him out,
crate
but
trained.
He's taking forever to film, and it's a 3-person job. He's a maniac.
Well, we can't let him out if he's barking, because I don't think that if he barks, then he'll get let out.
Okay, we're not talking about dogs right now. We're talking about my
Sure he
video.
didn't poop in his crate again.
So here I am. I put a catwalk down and I put the chair on top of it. And I didn't change the color because it matches the balls. So thanks for watching. Please